Okay, so this isn't day one. We're just setting out on our journey for our road to Overland Expo East. I was not able to finish my trailer in time, so I am pulling Rick's old M416 trailer for this trip, mainly for the sake of pulling a trailer. We are making our way up to the starting point for today, and then tomorrow is actually day one, where we're gonna get on our road to Overland Expo East. So we're on the road on day one. The Blue Ridge Parkway section that we're on is actually, like where we're at is open, but it's like a small isolated section that's open. So to the north and the south of us, the Blue Ridge Parkway is actually closed because I guess we were talking to the camp host, and he was telling us that a section of the road had actually collapsed, and so they're having to completely rebuild it. They've been working on it for, I believe, a couple of years now. And it's not supposed to be done until like 2024 or 2025. So we're gonna have to backtrack and go north into North Carolina a little bit and loop back around, and we'll meet back up with the Blue Ridge Parkway pretty much at the border of North Carolina and Virginia. We're up by the Virginia border. We'll be crossing over into Virginia in about like less than a mile. I haven't seen any reports that it's closed anymore north through Virginia, so we should be smooth sailing from here. So we just turned off, just now, we just turned off the Blue Ridge Parkway, and this is supposed to be the Enchanted Creek Trail we are starting on right now. So we are underway on the Enchanted Creek Trail. So we're about to the halfway point of the Enchanted Creek Trail, and just in case I forget to edit it into the video later. Stop. Okay, so the little stand arm on the M416 trailer had fallen down. Its little locking pin came out and it fell down. So, but anyways, so just in case I forget to edit this in later, wanted to say that a lot of the videos and stuff that I read about this trail, trying to figure out where the location is for the starting point and like what the conditions of the trail are, extremely unreliable. So I'm going to post as much information about this as I can so that somebody else wants to come out here and run this trail. And know that the stuff that I'm showing in the video is the worst of the trail, or I guess in the sense of video, the most exciting stuff. So you can judge it on that. Definitely a stock capable trail so far, and it's only getting easier as we go through it. We started at the south end where you turn off right off of the Blue Ridge Parkway. I think most of the videos that I watched and stuff that I read, people were starting at the north end, but nobody said which side they started at or what location they were at or whatever. They could just kind of they all say it's off the Blue Ridge Parkway. Okay, so yeah, so we started at the south side. If you're going up the south side, so far what it looks like is the first half is the rougher half, and then the second half, which we haven't gotten there yet, but after you go through the tunnel, that's where it's supposed to smooth out. Whereas a lot of the videos that I watched, they did start at the north end, and so it's much smoother at the beginning, and then when you're going down all the stuff that we just came up, it's a little bit rougher. So I can't imagine, I mean, from people's description of the trail, I can't imagine that it's going to get any harder than it just was. And currently where we're at, it's just kind of like a dirt road with a little bit of puddles in it, so I'm not too worried about that. I am ranting, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and we'll record once we get up to the tunnel. There's the tunnel straight up ahead. Spooky. As you can see, the stream actually runs through this dark, spooky tunnel on the floor. Oh, look at that water coming through the tunnel out there. Then you get onto these cement paver things, and these are just held on by old rusted joists. So a bunch of them are loose, and as you step on them or drive across them, they slip and move and buck. So since we've crossed out of the tunnel, this has been the trail. It's just been a kind of slow-moving, smooth dirt path. So unless there is something significant to record, I'm probably not going to record anymore because we need to move through this and find camp because it is starting to get kind of dark and we've been on the road all day today. But today should be the bulk of our mileage on the Blue Ridge Parkway because the last leg of it is going to be the Skyline Drive, and we're only about 55 miles from the Skyline Drive right now. So tomorrow will be not as much driving as today was. Okay, so here is the top of Enchanted Creek if you're going at it from the south side. So that road down there goes towards Robinson Gap Road. I don't know if Robinson Gap Road is open, but I do know that you have to go quite a bit further for that to connect back to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Everything I read online said the gate was closed to get back onto the Blue Ridge Parkway, so I was a little bit nervous coming up here that we might have to get up to the gate and turn around, but gate is open. It's currently October, so I don't know if it's a seasonal thing, but the gate is open, and right there, that is the Blue Ridge Parkway. So where we're at, we're gonna air back up, and I'm gonna reconnect, and we're just gonna hit right back onto the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we're gonna go and find ourselves a spot to camp. It's not too dark. It looks darker than it actually is because we're in the trees, but it's getting evening, and I'm hungry, so it's time to air up.